Alright, so the night passes without event. You two have a nice quiet time in the stables. You aren't disturbed by the guards patrolling the streets. You have a nice, very comfortable stay in the Golden Room. Bjerger is completely passed out in a very large, luxurious bed. His hammer still probably on top of him with the cloth draped over it. Oh, Jesus. Just fell asleep mid-cleaning, mid-rubbing, as it were.
Especially in that sun.
Oh.
It almost feels warm.
By pure friction it is, and it's like... and it goes away. Oh.
I thought for a moment. Well, he wouldn't think, but he would. Anyway, so the morning comes. You hear stereotypical rooster in the distance, somewhere in town. You wake into a cool but nice morning. What would you all like to do?
We'll head into the inn.
Yep. I'm going to head downstairs. I'm going to grab, again, I'm going to restock my shuriken back up to 10. Grab my size. Would you like me to make a check to stow them all? Or
Are you trying to secret them away, or what are you doing?
Stuffed in.
Yeah, go ahead and make a check. I mean, I know you have a long cloak and everything, but people are a little more wary today after everything.
To the outhouse.
So, 27.
You almost lose track of your own weapons as you stuff them in all the various pockets and things, but then you remember, no, I've done this before.
19 plus 8.
Jesus. So you all come in, you two come in, and you come downstairs. There are still a few people in the common room. One's asleep on a bench, the other's asleep in the corner. You see Bethana, as you two now, well, I guess all three of you now know, at the bar. You smell the scent of eggs and some frying bacon, and seems pretty quiet.
Whatever this is, I've never had it before, but it smells delicious.
What are you talking about?
Whatever you're cooking, it smells amazing.
Eggs and bacon?
Well, I've had eggs before, but what is this bacon?
It's pork.
Pork's good.
It is.
But I would like to have some, please.
Okay.
What was your name again?
Bethana.
Bethana.
Bethana Corwin.
Well, yes, please. I would like some of that.
Alright. What can I get for you two?
Eggs and bacon and pie. No pie, just eggs and bacon.
No pie for you?
No pie for her.
Are you sure you don't want the whip?
I want her pie.
I see what I can do. She bustles
You'll
off
be
the
content with the
kitchen.
belt. So you can have
Bjerger, what are you doing?
I'm talking about, she has to deal with her all the time. Are you sure you don't want the whip?
No. She listens to me. Yeah.
Well,
I can make her listen to me too now.
No.
After an outhouse visit because of all the eating yesterday.
Mouse doesn't like those because that's how his mom died.
in an outhouse?
No, the whip.
Poor mouse. He'll be okay.
Well, so far, Mouse hasn't reacted to the whip.
Well, he hasn't seen it.
Well.
He gets him really mad.
Alright, so what are our plans for the day? You have a nice, cool morning. You see people out in the streets. Some shops appear to be open.
Bahama, have you seen our friend?
Bahama.
It's Bethana, dear.
Bethana, dear, have you seen our friend?
I'm afraid I don't know who your friend is.
Oh, either.
Perhaps you,
Then you must not have been friends.
I really don't know who you're talking about. I don't know an owl. I don't know a man with a dead horse.
Hmm.
1919.
Stealth check 1. Fuck!
Yep.
I talked to the owner who gave me the hammer and find out where he got it from.
That hammer. I got it from Saba. She runs an armory here in town. She provided a lot of the weapons that were used in competitions, and this one was provided as a prize. She's friends with my wife and myself. It was sort of a publicity thing, since she provided the hammer, and everybody got to use it until
I must speak to this Bahama.
Sava.
Sava.
Across time and space.
I don't know if it was made by her or here in town, but that is who I got it from. It was part of the partnership of the event until it ended.
Where is this armory at?
It's in town. Here, I'll draw you.
Where is the armory at?
Where's the armory?
You live in this town. You should know.
He draws you a crude map of where how to get to the armory. Okay, look. It's if you go down past the cathedral,
Down.
south. That one. If you go south back to the cathedral, past the square, it'll be the building on Tower Street.
Tower Street. Okay.
Right. Breakfast?
I'm already out the door.
So while you all are eating breakfast, Bjerger wanders off into town. There are people milling around, people walking around. The shops appear to be open. I've already said all that. People hawking wares, people going to and from work. The town seems to have recovered well enough from the attack last night, although people look, a little wary, a little tired, but normal activity seems to have continued. Where are you headed?
I'm headed towards Tower Street.
Okay. You head south to the cathedral. He said that much.
Do I see Tower Street?
Okay, can you read?
Yes.
Okay. So yes, you see a thing obviously marked Tower Street, and even before you get to that sign, you see a large placard hanging off a building with a sword and an axe crossed over one another. And the door is slightly ajar. You can see people inside of it.
I barge my way in.
You barge your way in through the slightly open door into the customer-filled shop.
Who made this?
Yeah.
Do you just yell that into the open, or?
Yep. I won this yesterday. I must know who made this.
You see a short-haired woman in the back.
Anastasia.
What?
I forget your name already.
Come here. Hello, welcome to the armory. I'm Sava. How can I help you?
Did you make this?
Huh, it does look familiar. I think, are you the one who...
I won the strength test.
I was gonna say broke the bell, but yes, those are the same thing. I had the hammer commissioned, but I did some fine details on it. Like, I wrapped the leather and I polished it and gold-plated it, so, it's pretty... I think I did a good job of myself, but I didn't make the hammer itself.
So you didn't make this sun emblem?
She, leans over and
Probably.
looks at it. Well, no, that's just from some leather I had lying around. I thought it would be a nice touch. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for the sun.
You're looking for more like this.
I'm looking for symbols like this.
Well, I keep a pretty good inventory. People are really busy today, and they're coming in, and a lot of people are buying weapons today. So, but if you give me a bit of time, I can check my inventory and my ledger to see if I can figure out where that came from. I didn't make that myself, but I must have acquired it. If I can figure out where it came from, I will be happy to tell you.
At the
White deer.
White Deer.
Okay. Well, yes, of course you are. You won a few nights there, didn't you? After you won the contest.
I won the contest of strength.
You did.
Quite handedly.
Expertly.
Eventually.
So,
Is there anything you want to buy, perhaps? Maybe a repeating crossbow, or
I don't do well with range.
No, you seem like a man who likes things hands-on. You like a good grip and a mighty swing.
Yep.
Yep.
So, you gonna get on that ledger thing?
Tell you what. I will send word when I find it to the White Deer Inn. I'll even write something, so if I miss you, you'll have something there.
Sounds good.
Right. And she turns away from you to address another customer who's pointing at a light crossbow. And there are a lot of people in the actual shop. Some are looking at daggers, others are looking at swords. There's a lot of different weaponry in here. Some is labeled as being from Magnamar or Corvosa. Some is locally made. But it seems like it's a very busy shop this morning after the goblin attack.
Yes, because nobody can use their pitchfork against a couple goblins.
People feel better when they have, something expertly made to kill people.
I don't think I need anything from here. Since really all I need is a good hammer.
You do like to dish out a pounding.
So I think I'm going to go find me some food.
Alright.
So I peruse the open markets now.